Hey guys, welcome back into the channel for Alan Wake part 2, episode 2, Alan Wake 2. Hey guys, welcome back into the channel for episode 2 of Alan Wake 2. I want to dive in as fast as possible, but a quick little recap, have no fear, your cast of recaps here. We woke up as a naked man who happened to be Agent Nightingale. Agent Nightingale moves on to try to get out of the woods, out of Cauldron Lake, only to be captured by this cult of the tree. And this is me doing it in 60 seconds, right? Gets caught by Colt, has his heart ripped out as he sprawled out on a picnic table. I'm never going to unsee that image. And then come in our two FBI agents, Saga Anderson and none other than Alex Casey, but not the Alex Casey that we know, which has got my head. I'm feeling a little crazy already. We go to investigate the scene, only to find out that the naked man was Agent Nightingale, as I said, who has come up from Cauldron Lake years after being captured or kept in captivity by the darkness. So that's a hoot and a half right there. And now we are chasing through the woods to find more evidence and more about what's out there. We did end after finding a manuscript page by what appears to be our very own author, Alan Wake. So let's see where this story takes us. Thank you for being here, and I love this so much. Let's go. Action. Ooh. It takes two to make a thing go right. Why is that always what it... Dodging away from the Taken Slasher's charge attack at the last moment will result in the enemy stumbling and momentarily incapacitating it. I just want to say for one moment that I love how they've done this screen. First of all, you can see these like shadows of these Taken on this, but the cycling tips and then allowing you to press continue at your own pace. The amount of times that they put tips in between a loading screen, but you're like, you get thrown into the game before you can even read it that fast. Oh yeah, this is awesome. Helpful notes and drawings will be added to the area's map.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
You know when you go away for a couple days, so it's been like just a few days since I played the game, and you come back and you're like, dang, that's good. Like, that looks so good. I mean, look at the cabin off in the distance over there. Dang. Okay, so we're popping into our case board. We've got 2 goals. Oh, manuscript pages, profiling. Yeah, all the normal stuff. Return 1 invitation, 1 out of 6. Okay, so we get to see how many we're gonna be collecting. Oh, look at this. The victim was one of their own. Not the last. And then there was this page. The first page they had found, not the last. The first page, the first step into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Beyond the threshold? Wait a minute. Felt like a message was a message. Leading them on an invitation. How could they not accept the sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them? Someone playing a game with them. Is that a symbol? Can I zoom in on this by any chance? I think I can only play it. But do you see it? Oh man. We need to keep an eye out for the spiral. Like any indication of the spiral that was behind the motel door in any sort of way. Huh. Didn't we already profile Nightingale? Did it not save that? Or there's more. Right, the page is a different profiling on him. The ambient noises. All of these little things. Like, games are the sum of so many small choices thrown into it that give you this feeling that oftentimes we just fly through without even sitting in it. The haunting feeling of that.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now.
inside. The awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
When the guy above him, he said, I also love that it goes from yellow to green. This color palette's really interesting for Alan Wake, the pale yellow and the pale green. I really like that contrast. But that's what the cult leader, or not leader, but the cult guy, he was like, where is it? Like, he got really upset because he couldn't find it. Something was supposed to be in Nightingale's body, but what? What? Goals. Investigate the crime scene. Figure out what happened to Nightingale. This could very possibly be my favorite game of the year. I can't say that because I've played too many great games spanning from the 90s to 2025, so I can't really say that with... But this might be my favorite from the whole franchise. We'll see. Ooh, a little drinky drink.
Casey's favorite brand. Tastes terrible.
Wild Valley. It's giving wild turkey. Single pot still Irish whiskey. Aged 12 years. Wait a minute. There wouldn't happen to be... I actually don't... Trying to think of when they came out. I'm like 12 years from... No. I was like, wait. It's 12 years. What if that could be a callback to the Max Payne series? Product of Ireland. Matured in the finest oak casks. Casks. Why can I not say that? I love the little tea set. Oh, we can now investigate more than I ever could before. A little bit of salt.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
Oh, did she spill it like cocaine? I can go in here now. Oh. Right. Okay, cool. Let me just, let me take me back to my mind, please. The map. Okay. The map. Your location. I need to go back to my mind place, Casey. Hold on. Why can I not remember how to get there? Nope, that's not it. Take me back to the spirit in the sky. Now I can interact with all of these.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softie Casey is.
Happy birthday, Logan. The happy birthday... Wait. Oh, so he was cleaning the dishes for somebody else's birthday that he threw. But the, what the happy birthday, it's like a tie-dye, but it kind of reminds me of the wisps from all of the games. Like the red wisp with the white on the N and the bluish hue on the H. Kind of mixing.
Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon.
And they would watch Night Springs together. Look at this. Wait a minute. We're out on the water. Although the water outside could more be... Well, I think it's water. It could be grass, but it feels like we're... This is not the layout. I know that this is not the layout of the cabin in 1, but it feels like there's a lake out there, but that could also be for... Oh, I mean, like, stream of conscious, something, the water.
Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
My rotten pumpkin. Wow, look at that too. This guy in a canoe taking this deer out. When we started with that deer halfway in the water with that mirrored saga. For what it's worth, I think it's important that Logan grows up seeing you do what you love, what you're great at. That will teach her so much. There will be times just like this when you question your choices, your competence, even your own sanity. When things get dark, remember to trust and love yourself as much as your family does. You won't be perfect, but I know you'll be amazing. Love you always, Mom. I love the handwritten notes. The cursive, too. Nobody ever writes in cursive anymore. It's a paddle. Okay, that's our profiling. We do have, well, we have 6, but we don't have enough for any weapon upgrades, right? Yeah. We have 6 torn pages. Anywhere else I can go or interact with. So he was watching up at our daughter's birthday party. Oh, hey.
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
Mile High Strangler case? Wait a minute. Okay. Certificate of Meritorious Achievement to Agent Saga Anderson. 2019. Supervisory Special Agent Stacy Morrow. I'm trying to keep an eye out for any names that I remember from Control, if any. Going to the case board, do we have any evidence? We do. But is it for this? Is it for this? The victims. Victim came from, I think that's the only, no, there were two more clues. Victim came from here. Also, let's zoom in a little bit. Victim came from. What? He walked through a boulder? Doesn't make any sense. The darkness can control the environment, like moving trees and everything, possibly. Trail gone cold.
Okay. I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Yeah. Too many unknowns, doesn't make sense. Asking wrong questions. Victim came from. Nightingale came from Cauldron Lake. I can feel that Nightingale came from the lake, but why now? After 13 years, where's he been? A dead end, literally. Trail gone cold. Footprints emerging from under the rock. What? He walked through a boulder? Doesn't make any sense. I wonder if they spend time watching how a murder timeline map like this would be laid out. Because I'm like, man, we're going very far horizontally. But I guess if it's the same like string of thought, then you would keep it going parallel instead of moving it up. Anything else here? Yes. Read a manuscript. Nightingale has something hidden inside of him.
Yes.
Yeah. There's more going on here than I'm seeing. I need to examine this body properly back in town. Okay. Thinking back to Control. You would go through a threshold. The hiss came from somewhere else. Think about it. The hiss came from somewhere else and entered the Federal Bureau, right? Is it so hard to believe that people can enter the darkness but then be thrown out of it at random times? Like things could push them out. Like what if Alan was sending a message through Nightingale to the real world from where he's stuck? Oh, did you hear that? She goes,
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
okay. But I don't think we're going to see anything unless they were sloppy and then they got distracted when the two people emerged from the woods. But learned all I can here. Need to get back to the body, to town. Need to get the body back to town for examination. And then this one. So the killer is watching us? Game on. He could maybe not be the author if he is in a dimension or a plane at which overlooks where we're at currently. So it's possible that it's not as simple, and nothing's ever that simple with these games, let's be honest.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Nothing's ever that simple, which leads me to believe that he's able to, he still exists, but he exists in another dimension, caught in the darkness, held captive. It's not like he's writing this as well, he can alter. We know that he can alter real world events and things. He has that power. But he's able to see everything that's happening from afar. Like, that's what confuses me, unless he's from another, I don't know, another dimension. Okay, we saw that.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control.
Yes.
Deciding what happens to who.
Yes.
Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Oh, this is fantastic because my first brain is like, she's talking as if we are playing or going through a script and we're in a novel, the novel that she's in. But him talking about that, it's all about control. Gosh, you see that all the time in murder docs. Like anytime you're watching like murder documentaries, or you think back to some of the most notorious serial killers of all time, a lot of it is simplified down to the control of life and death and everything. And oh man, there was something else that I was thinking about with that, but I love the way that he put that. I mean, and her being like, are we the audience or are we I just don't think that you can show this level of self-awareness within the game unless it were not as simplified as we're just characters in somebody's story, you know? Like, I don't think that they would bring the player that clear to, like, through Saga, she's almost like the conduit for the player to start thinking bigger picture and be more confused. Because she's asking, because you're doing it through a murder doc. Well, not a murder doc, but we're in the murder, but she's doing it through a murder investigation. She's asking the questions. She's... I don't know if I found everything here. That's my only thing. Am I able to come back here later? I hope so. Okay. I know we went over there.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Yeah. Let's get the body back to town. Is there anything else I want to look at? The heart. Where is it? It's not about organs. It's about getting something else. Something else entirely. I've never gone behind here. You hang on just a minute. Old canisters. Oh no, I did go behind here. I think no.
I'm gonna go check something out.
No, we
Be
didn't.
right back.
Let me check the map. Oh my goodness. Check the map by holding this. There we go. No, this is a locked door, so I have been here. And then the bony leg path. No, this should
I don't
unlock
have
the
the
other
key.
side. Oh shoot. Okay, never mind. So we might come back here later. And then this was a blocked path. With berries and things. Pine cones. I wish we could go into the store. Gosh, the vegetation here is wild. We might be able to go into the store if I don't carry it through. I'll be right back, Casey. So somebody who has Alex Casey's same name, but not the Alex Casey that we know from the books that was written by Alan Wake, but the Alex Casey who has the same face as
I'll be
our
back in a second.
Roger.
Max Payne. Couldn't be more confusing if I tried. My big brain, well, my small brain with big ideas has met his match. Cigarettes. Yep, it's a good thing we went in here. Pull that flashlight out, girl. Is there... God, I
They
love
left a
the
lot of
detail.
garbage. Not the fastidious type.
The fisher's life. Okay, jerry cans, lots of camping supplies. Old tree. Symbols. More symbols. Okay, that's actually really creepy with the paddle boards across. Thank you for shopping here. We hope you enjoyed your visit, and we hope to see you again in the future. What in the pants happened here? There's nothing quite like seeing medication, pills next to hunting supplies. Excellent for West for your fishing buddy. Amma. Thoughts. Oh. Collect? What? Large amount? What? Okay. Cards. Not sure what the collection part is about. Limu. Lemon, is that lime lemon? You put the lime in the coconut, drink it all up. Any Queen of Hearts? No. Oh, wow. Prices, man. Not too shabby. Deer. Sale posters. Doggy stuff. Crackers, guitar. Chips. Morning crunch. A little chicken crunchy. Is that cute? It's gotta be canned corn. Lots of canned corn. I mean, think about the detail that they just put into this one environment. Bright Falls. The Deer Fest. Live music, Bucktooth Charlie, games, parade, Kazine, trophies, hunting, family fun. And a marlin. I think. I don't know anything about fishing. I think it's a marlin. I don't know. Big fish, pointy nose, marlin. So, locked? Inaccessible. This place has been out for a while then, because look at the vegetation growing back into it. How long has this place been closed for? People have been squatting here. Certainly. Somebody took all the postcards. All the postcards. Wild woodcutters. The shears. And then a laundry chute, which is really nice for the campers. Okay. Monday, September 3rd. Some suspicious activity is spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. Thursday, the 4th. Nothing to report. Some animals. Regular. Wednesday. Hunters out after dark? Poachers? I heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out there. Huh. You and I. You and I. Is that a Planet Bar? It's giving Payday Bar. Refresh. I love that chair. I know we've seen it before and I've said it before.
I think I saw something.
What?
It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Oh no, she's just checking up on him. I don't think anything in here except for graffiti. No, Cleaning King, that's what they're called. Okay, we saw that. That's nice. And then we can go on this side too. I think I haven't been around here. Yeah, I don't think I ever scoped out this area. The general store. Let's go ahead and check out that collectible. What do I do with it? What do I do with the collectible? Obviously collect. It's Leviosa. But does it go somewhere? I took a picture. I took a Polaroid. Do I get to see them somewhere? Caseboard. Do I have anything in the point of interest cases, track and objects and information? Yeah. Murder at Cauldron Lake. The previous murders. Ooh, let me go back over here. Doesn't look like I have any additional evidence to throw in here. And going back to Alex Casey lunchboxes, I don't have any evidence. But I'm missing so many. Cauldron Lake area. That could be anywhere though. Although, do you notice how 2 are actually kind of darker hued than the other ones? I wonder if that indicates that there's some, like, look at that one. There's 4 right there, Bright Falls area. Why are some of them darker? Dry goods, groceries, and confectionery. Well, I'll be. As I live and breathe. See if there's anything up this way. It's probably just exactly where I could have come from. But we'll scope it out. Oh, hey. Okay. Symbols.
Hey, Logan's birthday is coming up. I need toy ideas.
Toys.
There.
She's 14, Casey.
Okay. So, what do I get her?
Get her a book. Something weird and dark. Maybe that'll get her back into reading. There's another lunchbox.
He's so sweet. Cold case. Remember, it's just a bad day, not a bad life. But if you're having a good day, ignore this whole thing. And one fragment. Remember, it's just a bad day, not a bad life. See, I got to keep that. I can put it in the case. Cases. Cold case. Do you think I missed something else? Should I go back? You know, I kind of needed to hear this. Thanks, Lunchbox Writer. No. Oops. I think that's pretty much everything from over here. Unless I missed something else. I do feel like we thoroughly explored. Let me pull up the map real quick, though. Blocked off there. Blocked off there, right around there. This was the only one that was question marked. Point of interest, but did I not go there? Point of interest, campsite. The witch's hut. That was a point of interest, but I thought, we might be able to come back here at a later point, too. Considering how the map inside of our mine place looks. Logan's birthday's coming up. I think we'll see that later on in the game, or an ending where we're all huddled around, sharing birthday presents and cake. Alright, let's go ahead and get the body back to the morgue. That way we can investigate it thoroughly in a clean space. Something nice, something clean.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Let's get the body back to town.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Deerfest.
Not a problem.
It's happening right now.
I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Wait, Sheriff Breaker. Sarah Breaker's dad? For some reason I thought Sarah was the sheriff. Wait, what? Oh, she must have gone somewhere else. She's somewhere else? And he took back his position at I'm misremembering something. Thornton. Shortcut key.
Thanks.
Take the car back to Bright Falls.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Of course he could use a cup of coffee. I feel like he's giving our FBI agent from Twin Peaks, like, so much. Well, not really, but I know coffee's such a staple for any agency, any person. But it still is funny to me. I feel like there is something about it that just is cemented in my mind from that TV series. A decent
Seems
cup
like
of
a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Probably true. Mostly just misdemeanors, petty crimes, stealing, theft. I think they even kind of spoke to that nature in Alan Wake 1 within Bright Falls. They very rarely saw stuff this gruesome. Didn't know how to handle it. Okay, a comm station?
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Wait a minute. The FBC. This is an FBC setup. Whoa.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
Cold case. You're all in this. We're all in this together. Hero, have a heroic day. Whoever made that liked High School Musical. Just saying. We're all in this together, hero. We're all in this together, hero. Station 11. Station model. I-32 station. Station 42. Wasn't the case AWE, what was it? I think it was AWE 35, no? I think it was, no, AWE 32, 45. I thought it was, I thought it was 45. Anyway. I love these like spidery kind of trees that have this like veiny nature. I don't know, spider legs, hairy tarantula legs. It's giving.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Yeah, but I don't think they placed something in it. I thought he was looking. So it's kind of cool to see their us having knowledge of what happened while our protagonists that we're playing don't. It's kind of a fun way to see that, because we as the player, we're like, we know like what they're, to a certain extent, we don't know everything, but we're sitting here and we're like, no, it's this, it's not, he was upset, he was looking for something besides the heart. It's this feeling. What is this feeling? We have another lunchbox. We've almost collected all of them, so hopefully we can come back here later. There's only 3 left. The note inside says, we're in this together, hero. What do they mean? Who left this? We're all in this together. If they were trying to film it, what would they, maybe because they're trying to have their cold spread? I don't know. See, I thought I thought the tripod was the bookers. I thought it was maybe the campers over them. Shortcut key again. I like this animation. Look at even the detailing on the weathering. The rusting. Oh my goodness, like you can't make up this. Steep climb. That was a little bit of a steep climb. You okay, Anderson? I know you're not as... No, I'm not gonna say it. Nope. He's fit as a fiddle.
I'm gonna go check something out.
This.
Be right back.
This is what I found at the beginning. Yeah, so when they were running... Wait, but they didn't have the shortcut key, did they? We're back here. All right, come on, Anderson. I mean, I'm Anderson. Come on. I'm going total Matrix mode. Come on, Casey.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
You good for that? You can't spell Casey without case. Is there anything off? Like, I'm wondering if I missed something at the beginning because I didn't know about the lunch boxes. No. Okay.
I have to head back. Got things to do.
Yes, we do. Got things to do. The hair texture, the codes, the fabrics. BHC 3605. BHC. See, I don't. What? That's gotta mean something. It's gotta mean something, but what? 027 WSP. Wasp. Burgers. No, that doesn't work, but in my head it did.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Oh, I love this shot. Every single scene looks like it could be a... We're back. We're back.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
81st.
I'll pop there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Don't look at me like that. You guys know I'm sentimental. I'm sentimental. The oh dear cups.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. the the level of detail, getting to see this with new eyes. I love the setting of this game so much. I'm such a small town junkie though. I love a game set in a small town. I just, oh. Also, I love like log cabins, the rustic feel, the hanging plants. Some are dead. I just want to go inch by inch. These little, oh my goodness. The ferry tickets. And it's kind of cool that where we get dropped off in Bright Falls is right across from the ferry. Or where we park our car. Ferry times. Every 45 minutes? Yeah. Tapio's weather report?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
You're listening to the Pat Maine Radio
Pat
Hour,
Maine.
brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful
Pat
day
Maine.
here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them?
Hey.
Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded. But I have her uncle Tapio on the line
Tapio.
for water. Tapio,
Watery.
are you there? Yes. Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today? Rain. That definitely seems to be on the menu. How about over the next week? Also rain. Right. Care to elaborate? Any chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest? No. Deerfest is coming.
Doesn't
Rain
waste
or
words.
shine. And that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever.
Yes, I like this parade because they're one float in the shape of a swan. Long neck and everything. A very large swan.
A swan.
So you're a fan of swans?
No,
Right, well, that's our time. We'll be right back after this next song by the rock and roll sensation, National Nightmare.
National Nightmare? Where are those all going? All of the things that I'm receiving from that. Manuscript pages, profiling, weapon upgrades. It appears like our radio! No way. Heck yeah! National Nightmare filled. Oh, there's 1 out of 9. This is idyllic. I will give it, Remedy has always crushed the music in their games. Even like, oh my goodness, Alan Wake 1, the end of the chapters in Alan Wake 1, oh, they were heavy hitters. Oh, didn't they have I think they had Space Oddity. Yeah, at the end of one of them. Kids of all ages can celebrate Deerfest at the Happy Harvest, located at Temisto Farms, just a 10-minute drive out of town. Bright Falls, 81st Deerfest. Today Press. Okay. I don't think I can talk to anyone. It's so quiet that this is exactly, I feel like, the breeding ground for a serial killer case. It's the perfect makings for it. Maybe not a breeding ground, but also dead end has never felt so true. It's beautiful. Can you imagine? I live here. These are my views. Just open my window If you're like staying up somewhere up there, oh my goodness. I live here. I could never get used to it. Well, I probably would. I think that's true for anything, right? You do start to kind of take it for granted. I would take up fishing if I lived here. I would. Fishing and... not golf. Not exactly screaming golf here. Maybe boating. Maybe I'd learn how to sail. Billy's Boatyard. Rigging repairs.
I
And
need something to cut this.
bolt cutters for later. It's a chainsaw. Somebody's chopping down a tree. Yeah, do you hear that? Yeah, somebody's definitely chopping down a tree. Around back? What's in here? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Another, so they're in town. Well, which is, I mean, we kind of knew that. I mean, what were they not going to be part of, you know? They're probably a group around the surrounding towns. Whoa. Easy. Fear the dark, fear the woods. Huh. Nice. I love how they're different too. Stash found. Yeah, okay, so we need to... How can I do that? Oops. How can I... There. Let's go to... Equip. Quick slot. That will be there. Battery pack. Trauma pad. Painkillers. Shotgun ammo. We'll go ahead and quick slot this over here. And then let's go ahead and put... batteries quick slot. If I really need to. I don't even know if I need to, but I'll throw them there. And painkillers can go down bottom. I don't think since I'm in town, I don't think I can pull my gun out. Ooh. Look at the coloring in the trees. Little bike. Oh, it's almost like in the shape of a heart. Makes sense. I can't go back there yet. Maybe later. The lighting. The guy's orange backpack. But this is also kind of... It's a good setting because you're looking around and I'm like, is he part of the cult? Who's part of the cult? How do we know? We know that they're leaving boxes out here. So they come into town. They belong. They live in Bright Falls. Could be neighbors.
Take care now.
They could be people who check you into your hotel. They could be anyone. Boating safety regulations and regulations. What you need to know before you set sail. For sale, underwater metal detector and scuba gear. What to do during natural disaster. Jaywalking costs lives. Oh, there's a missing dog and a lost cat. Deerfest checklist. Coffee World. It's a theme park. Amusement park in Watery. Kids of all ages. What's my to-do? My to-do is go interview the witnesses at the diner. The historic Elderwood Palace Lodge of Bright Falls. This building was constructed as a part of one of the early settlements in the greater Bright Falls area. Built in 1898, the building has been both in private and public use through the years and has barely stood the test of time. In 2015, it was carefully taken apart and relocated here in downtown Bright Falls, where it was rebuilt into its original glory log by log. The Elderwood Palace Lodge reopened in Bright Falls in 2016 and has served its customers faithfully ever since. Property of Bright Falls Historical Society. At the Historical Society. Oh, I can go in here.
So sleepy.
Good morning.
Just a few more days.
Postcards are only 50 cents. I stayed at the Elderwood Lodge. Cauldron Lake. Greetings from Cauldron Lake. The pumpkins.
Just a few more days.
Just a few more days. Okay, maybe you have Deerfest. Maybe there's more customers around Deerfest, so that's why. I love these bears.
Hey, how are you doing?
Oh. Who said that? Whoa. Doesn't this dining room kind of, maybe not. I don't know. There's so many feelings of this lodge that remind me of the one in Twin. For sale, coffee cup, mascot costume. Yeah, that was, wow. Okay, 50 bucks. Wow. Take a first aid course, protect your belongings, stay safe. Staying alive is the coolest fashion statement. Wear a life jacket. Safety is cool. Okay, we just got our Bright Falls map. Wellness center. Manor Valhalla nursing home. What? Visit Bright Falls. Clay's Clam House. The Oh Dear Diner. Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. Bright Falls. You don't say. Oh, gorgeous. The wooden beams. Stones. Very cool fireplace with the kind of like checkered board pattern. There's a moose. Some luggage. Wow, that's some... That luggage has seen some days. I'm gonna come back here. As an FBI agent, I could go. Official FBI business. Teamwork makes the dream work. Oh my gosh, that's such a sad, pathetic poster. Question mark with the coffee world. House worth souvenir photographs. I love a good fireplace. If it were up to me during winter, fire all winter long. I haven't been in a lodging since the motel in Control. Oh dear cup, the oh dear cup. Oh, and then it's also double. I mean, can you get much better than this? I just love the rustic look. I want to stay in a log cabin the rest of my life. That pizza, I'm sorry, but they've never been able to capture pizza properly. This has been, you guys know, this has been me, that is not, It just looks very, the cheese looks very like coagulated, rubbery. It's looking like, I mean, it could just be fresh, like maybe it's fresh mozzarella, I guess, maybe. Oh, look at that lamp with the trees. Okay, so they're not talking to us. Nordic mythology. Classic folklorists. Forklifts. Classic forklifts. Classic folk tales for children. North America something. Scandinavia. Nordic nature. Mirror Peak. Come along with me to hike to the, senior lifestyle. The cabinets. It's stuck at 1010. Private. 1010. Need to go back to what all the times are stopped at.
It doesn't budge.
Of course it doesn't. Still a lot of pumpkins. Oh. Coffee of the year. Is that fresh pie? Oh, do you know the cravings I have had for fresh homemade diner cherry pie? I just really could go for cherry pie. Okay, this is 105 to 108. Oh, I like this setting. Ice at reception. Whoa.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too. I'm definitely not doing the assignment. Death Rally, no way! The Death Rally machine. Oh my gosh. They had that same machine in Alan Wake American Nightmare. But that was their first game, right? Death Rally? Planet. On the coastline. The Beast Within. Blood Murder Mystery. The Snake in the Grass. Parallel Realities. Look at those VHS tapes. Oh man. The detail. I know you guys are like, well, welcome to the 100-hour playthrough that Casta's about to put out with how she's going as slow as molasses in January. Stop plug. Okay. Kind of a cruddy mirror. Whoa, cool bathtubs though. Okay, really nice design. It's a little cramped, but FBI. Is this my room? No way. This room, doesn't this feel like the FBI agent's room? Oh. I'm supposed to be awake. Like, this is supposed to be my wake up time, but I was so excited to play this game that I woke up so early. That's, oh wow, okay. I woke up so early. FBI. Is there a lost letter under my bed? Something about the water. Something about the water. Huh. North American folklore. Oh my goodness. I don't know why my accent just came out there really hard on that. I don't know which one of us room that was though. Some FBI agent I am. Regarding Cauldron Lake, look into news, rumors, and focus on 2010. Cross-reference with the old case files from New York City Cold. Similarities, commonalities, methodology. Part of series? Find out name of good coffee from diner. Well, okay, so this has got to be Casey's. This is absolutely Casey's room. Yeah, Casey is our find out good coffee. I feel like that is word for word our FBI agent in TP. Okay. Okay, Casey. Yeah, okay, the coffee cups. Casey. Alex. Yeah, he has the pistols thing too. Bright Falls, Cauldron Lake closed. Okay, dude really likes his coffee. Look at... Oh my gosh. And of course he has the windows closed. Yep. Maybe I should be closing the doors. I don't automatically close, but it helps me know where I've been. Where did it come from? Where did it go? Toilet paper. Not for entry. Whose room is this? Locked. 108. 104. Not accessible. Oh.
It's not opening.
Suspicious. Oh, look at that glowing exit sign too. So this was my room. Yeah, I should have known that. But I don't, there's way less clues that this is mine. Except for a something of Scandinavian something. But I think the coffee cups are definitely the indication of his room. Let's go check out the dining room. We got some dancing, Bob's dancing over there. Ooh, a little muffin. This looks great. Oh, I love those jackets. Jean jacket with a little, what, fleece?
Hey,
fur?
how are you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are you? Daily specials at the Oh Dear Diner. We need to go. We need to go over. Soda, juice. I mean, the environmental design team is just unbelievable. The AMA, it's unparalleled. Look at that lighting hitting my jacket. Like, what? I actually kind of like the limited interaction. So obviously they had to put in people in the environment, right? Because you're in a town, albeit sparse with people. It's still a town, so you're gonna have individuals. But I kind of like them not having all of these conversations with you, and they're kind of doing their own thing, because I feel like in an investigation you would be looking and observing everyone, but you would really be interacting with the people. I see. You'd really be interacting with the people. This is what the real space is based off of. The people that are, you know, suspects or whatever that you're focused on in the moment, like the tunnel vision.
Rest easy, buddy.
Oh, he's resting. Oh, he is definitely at eternal rest. Yeah, this is what my mind place is based off of. Is the room that's attached to the lodge. That's why it's overlain with things that I'm like, I don't recognize this private.
It won't open.
No. Yeah, I wonder if it opens at the very end. Whoa! Is this... who's... I guess this is mine. I guess this is mine? Somebody else has been working this? Killer profile. Oh, maybe... No, it wouldn't be Sheriff... It wouldn't be Sheriff Breaker. Copy. Huh. Slight differences, of course. But that's definitely what it's based off of. Alright, we went behind there. A dance? For me? Why, thank you. I'm a bit busy, but ask me again later. Alright. We read that. We went in there. Coffee cups everywhere. The litter is ridiculous. People need to get it together. We should go interview one of the coffee cup boys. Flooded. Whoa. I like how you can kind of go in it. Wonder if there's anything in here. Ah, yes. The sharks. Fairy times. The shallow sharks strike again. I'm just cleaning off my shoes. Nothing to see here. You never know where there could be some evidence. Hot dogs, cold drinks, enjoy.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Welcome back. Oh, I love your outfit.
Hello.
Hello. I like the skirt. Welcome back, Anderson.
Any interesting guests lately? Any good finds?
Zilch. But someone left a gross surprise under their bed for housekeeping. They went nuts.
So, that's what all that screaming was about?
Either that, or the couple on their honeymoon.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
The fact that they're wearing matching flannels. Are they part of the cult? But if it's also...
You guys said nothing ever happens in this town? You weren't kidding.
Not on the surface, at least.
Or in the public eye.
Okay, I'm gonna get back to that one later for sure.
I wonder if it was a cult from New York City, did they come out here? Would they fit in? Would we be looking for outsiders or insiders? Mayor Setter won't roll over on the issues.
Won't roll over on the issues.
Got to vote for mayor undergoing right now. I can definitely walk this whole street and everything. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab a drink. So quiet. Girl, how are you gonna have a lawnmower right here, but then have uncut grass? Clearly, I guess it does justify the fact that they have a lawnmower. Maybe they're about to get to it. Reminder, all entrants for Deerfest annual deer hunt competition need to register by the 15th. These red flannels, I mean, look, we have entered flannel country and I don't hate it. As
So, how's that mystery business of yours going? We missed you at trivia night.
You did? How badly?
Stop avoiding the question mark.
wellies, pants. Are you a part of a secret cult by any chance?
I have been up to a little something.
Oh.
You know those urban legends about that cult operating in the woods?
And a witch haunting the woods? Yeah, I know the scary stories to keep the kids from falling off cliffs and drowning in lakes.
I think there's
Symbol.
more to those stories than they let on.
Symbol right there.
Oh, maybe not the witch one. But there's definitely something going on. And I'm gonna figure out what.
Uh-huh. Okay, a little detective work. Maybe the opposite. But that symbol's right there on that building. Were these symbols in the first one and we just didn't know? Well, it would be something that's come around more recent. It wouldn't have, well, no, well.
This is not the way.
Whoa! Okay, I need to see a speed limit sign for in town because I guess 50? Dude, I don't believe that the roads are 50 miles per hour around here. I don't. I really don't. I think that's the only thing I can't get behind. No, I'm serious because if you think about the winding, let me think about the road going this far down. No, I mean, well, I know that they definitely went out to the Northwestern Pacific and things. So like, I believe that they were pathing that. That's aggressive. I would be the slowpoke going at like 35 around these curves. I mean, they're gonna have signs. I know that they would have signs.
I need to go back.
Oh yeah, there we go. Speed limit 20. I think even 20 in here is, oof. Depends how small. Yeah, 20, 25. Maybe 25 here. I bet they pulled that straight from a small town they visited though. They do be whipping around those back roads. Main Street, Cole Street. Cole Street. Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Main Street. One of the symbols is written into the sheriff's. It's not technically what I'm supposed to do, but we could go for a little, no, I need to stay on target, but I want to explore, but I need to stay on target, but I want to explore. Oh, look at the way that that's built. The little swing set. Post Street. This red flannel's everywhere. Is it anyone who has the red flannels in the cult? They're just all wearing this red flannel, which leads me to believe that this was a super steal of a deal at a local sportsman or something, like a Bass Pro Shop. They wouldn't even have that though. This town's so small, they wouldn't have any I don't think they'd have mainstream outfitters. I think they'd have, oh, there's the bank. There's the church. I was like, wait. Bank. Look at that thing hanging up. Hey. I need to get behind that building. I can't go in there. Wow, look at this. The mason. Incredible. Can I go behind here? It's locked.
I need bolt cutters.
I really need to get a pair of bolt cutters. It's a cat. What are you doing in the back alley? I don't think she knew what she was doing in the back alley. Bolt cutters for there. Well, we're also just fleshing out our map. Maybe I should go into the sheriff's department because it wouldn't trip the next main story progression. And the more exploration we do now, whenever we get to this scene, we'll get to do later. Seen a lot of those crime prevention tips, the do's and don'ts of personal safety. Fire safety courses for kids. That's the fact that the K is green and blends in with the blue. It looks like IDS. And then I keep thinking of Control. The IDS. How up to speed are you on vehicle and traffic safety? For sale, coffee cup, mascot costume, some wear and tear. Has your loved one gone missing? Helmets save lives. Safety's cool. That's what I'm taking from this Hunter safety course. Safety's cool. Oh. Cheeky. They know. I actually appreciate them doing that. For those of us that know where the main mission is and go in the complete opposite direction. ZDX. Excellent life vest for your buddy. $35.99 for a doggy floaty? Man, you might say safety is cool, but safety is expensive. Corey the Cod. Fish and tackle. High quality reel with superior durability. Buy one, get one free, or lesser equal value. 30% off. All fishing gear, some get waders. Yeah, waders and boots. Life vest. Wild woodcutters, gardening equipment. Is that an antique attic and vintage finds? Guys, look at that. Oh my goodness, that wine cabinet. Be still my beating heart. Let me in. I want to be free. Let me shop. I love that. Look at the even. I want this. I love this. Look at the embellishment too on the top. I like all the road closures too because of the, which you can totally believe that whenever there's some kind of big event like that, you'd have a lot of road closures.
Hi.
Hello. Hi. For sale. Oh, that building itself is for sale, which is different from the bank of ask about our small business loans. Lost your credit card? We can help. It feels like a real town. The bank is closed for Deerfest. Great deals for first-time home buyers. The detail. This is, oh, there it is, guys. Coffee World Oh Dear Diner. Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Pretty nice day to be working outside. I don't envy the guy stuck on desk duty.
I believe it.
This is where the action is.
Love that ponytail. Somebody's cutting grass. Oh, maybe that wasn't a chainsaw earlier. Town hall's getting
Jaywalking, the bane of my existence.
Okay, we need to make sure we don't jaywalk then. On me. I can't help it if I just happen to do a little. Oh, look at even the details with that, with the swirls of them cleaning their windows. Oh, are you letting it just sit on there? I don't know about that tactic. Okay, I'm jaywalking.
Who else to keep this city clean if not I? Who else to protect its citizens from the dangers of unsanitary conditions?
We appreciate you. That we do. That red jacket. It wouldn't be that easy though, right? Like it could, surely it's not. I hear a cat again. Surely it's not as simple as anyone with a red jacket is a part of it. Oh. Oh. Not the, I thought it was a keypad to get in for a second. No. It's most certainly not. Hey. Okay. Triangle graffiti found around town. Hold on, let me see if I can take the picture of the one up here. Oh, can I slip in that? No. Something suspicious over there. Let me see if I can snag a photo of the other one, because we've seen it in 2 spots now. There, and then on the side of the sheriff's station. A lot of red flannels. Oh, wait, right there. Oh, but I can't interact with that one. It's a little mossed over. Remember? Hey, that's where we need to get onto the other side. Where those totems are. That's where we had to go that one time as Alan. Yeah. Oh, this feels so weird seeing Elderwood Lodge here. Where history meets hospitality. Palace Lodge. Pine Funeral Home. Cremation services. Ooh.
I guess we should get back to work.
Those dishes won't clean themselves.
Oh, fuck my life.
Are you guys dish cleaners? I think I'm...
Hey, how's it going?
I'm just assuming everyone's a lumberjack or a fisherman. Oh, forget-me-nots. Oh, that's beautiful. Pine Funeral Home, cremation services. Oh, and pines come from an evergreen tree.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care.
I do not need one. Come get percolated.
Enough coffee. Oh, that rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it in Coffee World. Get it where you can. Get it now.
Jesus, Charlie.
I mean, honestly, kind of a fun job. You probably get coffee for free too. That would probably be my.
Can't open this with
That'd
my
be
bare
me
hands.
if I were participating in the Deer Fest.
Are you as comfortable as I am?
Do you call her
The amount
Charlene?
of hot caffeinated beverages you've downed has anything to do with it?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm in hell. Bombast City.
Oh.
Change of topic, please.
Oh.
To
Balloons.
toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, our float will be the
Bellow
Bellow
Ball.
Ball at this year's Deer Fest.
Coffee
Just
World
a few
float.
more days.
It's a nice looking float for sure. This is my first Deer Fest, so I don't know what to expect, really.
It is the finest entertainment a town like ours has to offer. The happiest day of the year. Like Christmas, but better.
Well, I certainly hope so. I hate the holidays.
Oh. Oh dear, diner float needs to get constructed. What are we doing here, y'all? Hanging up the Deer Fest banners. There's a garage. Oh, I love these flannels. Coffee and flannels. Wake up and smell the coffee.
Dear. Cute.
Where? Pat. Oh, did he say that?
Hi there.
No. Who is saying that?
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee.
Oh.
Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Has one of your loved ones gone missing? I missed that. Okay, hold on. I'm not ready to talk to the witness. Wall 342. Oh dear diner. Hey, the fresh
I
seafood.
think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
Yeah, maybe we can go over there. Clay's Clam House. Remember when we went through here too? No. Wait, didn't we go around this way? Could have sworn. Weekend seafood buffet. Families are welcome. Adults $80. Children under 12, $30. Weekend seafood buffet. I mean, I just don't think I could eat $80 worth of my fill. I mean, I've been to an all-you-can-eat crab shack, trust me. Been down some crab, but $80.
Setter is better.
At $80. That's just downright highway robbery, even for a town like this. With the accessibility of the seafood, they should be ashamed. And $30 for a kid. What do you take me for?
I need to head back.
Did it just force me into it? Okay. It's like, did it just force me to go? Biltmore. I'm ready. I know. The O'Dear Diner. Oh, wait. I'm not ready. Grand reopening. The Founders Park was relocated here as our small town keeps growing. We are sure you'll find this placement for the parks every bit as wonderful and relaxing as the previous one. Welcome to the new and improved Founders Park. I like how they've changed the structure and things. But they've been able to, that's interesting, build it into the story.
Tweet, tweet, my sweets. Now, why'd you go and do that? Stomping around like that and scaring the poor little things.
Sorry.
If not for the birds, I might just go a little nutty. A little cuckoo, if you will.
Oh. Is that a dog book? Okay, I feel like we're gonna see her later. I am tracking.
The passage of time is deceiving.
The days of our lives are fleeting,
And they end in the end. They end.
Okay, one of two things is happening.
How have you been? I hear things are looking up.
One of two things is happening. I can't sit here and believe that they just were unimaginative with coming up with a lot of different outfits. So either it's intentional that a lot of them are dressed similar, or it's a small town and there's only so many different places you can buy clothes from. So you end up almost twinning with your neighbor. But there's so much detail in the environment. I find it hard to believe that they would have overlooked creating more diversity in the outfits, you know?
For you?
Oh, thank you. Yes, that's correct. My efforts are being rewarded in abundance.
How lovely. I'm proud of you.
As am I of you.
Unless these aren't real people. Like, they don't feel... I don't know, they don't feel real. Some of them. Did you...
moon and the sun and the circles they run.
The light of the stars, the sky where they fly.
Down below we flow,
below we flow.
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
That means that there's 2 other ones I haven't seen yet. You wouldn't believe how hard it is to track down these lunchboxes. Thank goodness for the internet. Thank goodness for the internet. That was 5 fragments. Oh my. That was my second alarm to make sure that I woke up today. As you can see, I've been up and at 'em for a while now. Another Alex Casey lunchbox. And 14 to upgrade weapon parts. Also, look, that must be our... Wait, no, what is this? Mayor Sutter won't roll over on the issues. Sutter is better. I might be able to buy something now. Yeah, I can afford to. Hold the fire button. Increases magazine size by 50%. Land 2 headshots in quick succession to stun an enemy for extended duration. I think we should do more bullets. Bullet time. First upgrade.
Sonia had lost count of how many shots she'd fired, but she was sure it must
Growing
have been
stronger.
more than she had in her magazine. And yet, she'd not run out of ammo. As if the magazine had grown to fit more bullets. She fired again.
What? She fired again. Interesting. I wonder if these are the only 3 upgrades that you can get, or you can... Well, I guess that's for pistols, so if we got different weapons, then we'd be able to upgrade some of our other ones. Yeah, because look, that's page 1, but I'm assuming we'll pick up one for shotguns and rifle. Very likely. Manuscript pages. Caseboard. Alex Casey. Lunchbox found in Bright Falls parking lot. Bright Falls area. There's 6 in here, too. There should be. Oh my goodness, there's 7. This was just left out in the park for anyone to find. Some are... You've got the Colt. Oh my gosh, look at that fencing. Who makes fences like that anymore? Oh, it's gorgeous. Look at this plant. Is that cabbage? I don't even know. Are those veggies? I don't know my veggies from my fruit, but I like it. This person cleaning. I almost missed that. NL38-CS. Cold ice.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, how are you? I'm very good. LD20. Alright, I think we're finally ready. I feel like I accomplished quite a bit. Let me just double check with B. I know I'm a little bit slow moving with the exploration, but there's just so much to see. And it's always one of those things that when you look at the beginning, when you go back to an area, you don't have to look. I mean, I still try to look as much as I have before. But we gotta scope the place out. We gotta see the details, see if what people are saying lines up with what we're seeing with our eyes. You must be Sheriff Breaker. My head's gonna explode.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
What am I supposed to do with Ty? Nope. This is just like the female protagonist in Quantum Break showing up as the lead protagonist in Control, right? The same way, our guy from Quantum Break showing up as Tim Breaker in Alan Wake 2. It's just they like the actor, right? This isn't something that I need to think too heavily into at all, right? Yeah. This is not, yeah. Wow. I better get an Iceman quote. If we don't hear something about an X-Men, I'll be disappointed. But damn, the beard looks good.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No. The Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
The coffee and pie.
We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
FBC.
You can go ahead, Anderson. We'll be here.
I want to know what you're talking about when I leave. Ooh, that lighting change. Woo! Good morning. I can't believe, no. It's just,
Why I hate small towns.
Keep it down, Ed. You know how touchy these rural types can be.
Oh. Pancakes $5.99, French toast $5.99.
That happened.
2 eggs with bacon.
I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie.
Man, Pacific
Take your
Grams.
mind off things.
Have some pie. Hamburger $4.50, cheeseburger $4.99. But this goes back to, where's the kids menu? Is the kids menu the big buck cheeseburger $8.99? I mean, the prices are fantastic.
How can you be so calm?
Corpses are part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
Yeah, look at that. The cheeseburger, the normal size cheeseburger is the same price as a fawn burger with fries. Highway robbery right there. Pie slice $2.99, fresh donuts $1.19, French fries $2.50. Fry Falls blended coffee, decaf coffee, Dearlicious milkshakes. Tea, soda, get juice. Please pay at your table. These are the places I love. Oh my goodness, I like the neon sign. That's a little... I wonder what their specials are. Please see yourself. Oh, I love this.
Hi there.
Is the
We're getting
jukebox
some
still
more new
there?
folks in town, I see.
Coffee, creams. Please pay at your table. French fries. Don't touch. I see this little coffee mascot everywhere now. Donuts $1.19. What is that? What is that? No. What is that? What am I looking at? What is that a cat? Is it a bear or a cat? And the chicken. What? The jukebox is out of order. Please. Why? I want that poster. I need to recreate this poster. I always look for one art piece from any game. I'm gonna find this cat. I don't even think it's a cat. I don't know what it is. The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over again. I'm as big of a fan as Coconut as the next person, but come on. Aw. That's cool. Old Gods of Asgard. Old Gods of Asgard. Old Gods. They have 4 songs by old... No, 5 songs by Old Gods of Asgard. The Coconut song. Aww. I don't know why I'm getting so emotional. Corey the Cod. Employees only. Weren't you able to go back there before the burger being heated up on the lamb? You know, one of my first jobs was a hostess at a diner. And not like this, but it was kind of an old-fashioned style diner. And I loved that so much. Oh no, all of the leaves that have been flown in. There is something timeless about it. You weren't just selling food, you were selling an experience.
Enjoy your day.
Cherry pie. Love the bag too.
Good to see you.
The moose. Where's the servers? Wait, why do I feel like I know you? Why do you look familiar? I really like how the game allows you, like, you know how some games when you get near the objective, it auto forces you into the cutscene? I like that it's not doing that for us. I really like that it's letting us just explore first. Seems like yesterday we were being warned by a lamp lady. Okay, are those two swans? Meds. The modern single parent. This thing, I love him. So squishy looking. He looks like he'd be cuddly. You.
I feel bad for these guys.
There must be a achievement or something for comforting the dead. A lot of Amas. More of the coffee world, America's top coffee attraction. Enjoy thrilling rides. I mean, that's fantastic. Think about that. An amusement park surrounded by coffee? That's some people's dream. Missing for the doji. Best diner in Bright Falls. Don't be an easy target. Stay alert in public. Ever vigilant, baby. Whoa. Whoa.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
But later. Employees only. Fair enough. We can go in here. Uh-oh. Did you forget to wash your hands? Keep the hands clean. It's good hygiene. Two toilets. Out of order. Okay, wait. That's funny. I could be misremembering this, but I thought that this I thought this was, maybe it always was a unisex bathroom. But I thought that was something that I laughed at, was that we were here as Alan Wake running into, like, we're walking into here and we're trying to barge in for the key from the person, and we were like,
force this open.
I remember that being, I guess I thought that this was, maybe it always was like that. I can't remember now. I don't know. I feel like they added that in this one. All right, let's talk to them. That is not, what is that, a sourdough loaf or a donut? Oh my goodness. Oh, that pie looks so good. Oh, look at the donuts. Oh my gosh, all the different types of pie. You still my beating heart. Am I hungry?
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
I wish we could sit down. Like, I think that would make the flow of this feel a little bit more natural if we just kind of sat down, grabbed a cup of joe, you know? Why were you at Cauldron Lake?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime.
Oh.
We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Can you tell me what you saw?
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake. He was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Cultists were wearing deer masks. Why do you think it was a cult?
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree. The cult of the tree."
What makes you think it was a cult? They were shouting cult of the tree.
And then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
What aren't you telling me? Premonition time. Profiling. Oh, I love the way that they do the pictures and everything. Okay, before we do that, let's stick with the case board. Let's go to cases. I like that it even shows up on yellow. Oh my goodness, just everything about the structure of this I love. The Bookers describe multiple attackers wearing deer masks, chanting, tearing into the guy with knives. Case closed.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Not a serial killer, organized group, working with purpose, ritualistic murders. Possibly. Did I put it here?
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file.
Does the cult of the tree already have a
first
file?
cult case. Exciting.
Not a lone killer, but an organized group. The cult of the tree. This case just got a lot more interesting. See the new case. Cult stashes. Cult of the tree. Oh, cool. Okay, so all those times that we were... So, hey, I think some of the things that we're collecting for later, they are going to be for a case that we've just yet to get. So they're just random free-floating pieces of evidence. Cult stashes.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
I think I have some more. Confidential. Internal dissemination only. I found a hidden cultist stash. I should keep an eye out for these things. We've got the Bright Falls area. And then the Cauldron... Cult stashes in Cauldron Lake. I remember that there was this one. This one was... here. I like that she kind of gives you feedback if you're in the right area or not. A locked box of cult supplies. Some useful things in there. There must be more spots that I've completely missed with that. What? Bright Falls area. Yeah. Oh, that's right. You gotta throw right there. This cold stash was in the street. Literally just out in the street. They're cocky. That's for sure. Okay, and then we've got the cult of the tree. Background cases accumulate clues about broader, ongoing topics. The cult of the tree.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Yeah, there's such little we know, but we do have quite a few pieces of evidence. Yay! Okay. To stop a cult, we need to understand them, their ideology, their goals, their members. And they're tied to New York City. What kind of cult? Yeah. Whoa. Who's involved and cult goal? Okay, cultists were wearing deer masks. What kind of cult? Cult goal. Who's involved? Maybe deer mask with what kind of cult? Cult psychology. They're hiding their faces. They aren't established enough to operate openly. Connection to Deer Fest? Ooh, that's a good one, but if... Maybe. Cultists were wearing deer masks. Triangle graffiti found near town. Cult goal? No. What kind of cult? There. Cult symbols. The graffiti is in plain sight. Does it have a deeper significance? Also, how confident of them to just put it right there. Triangle figures made from twigs, cult symbols. What's the purpose? Marking territory? A warning? Feels derivative, like something out of a horror movie. Large amount of supplies laid out on a table. Who's involved? Cult goal. Supplies. Yeah. This is a lot of equipment just lying around. How long have they been out there? The case is getting bigger. Look at it, look at it. We're getting quite a few cases. This is exciting. All right, let's go do some profiling. The Cult of the Tree, Cauldron Lake. Let's start with Cauldron Lake profiling.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
That was probably what she just stopped him from saying, was, hey, like, don't tell them that we broke in. Yeah, be an ease.
The Cult of the Tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
I mean, this is a huge hit for her if she can help uncover it, but I mean, this is where it's like, look, I mean, people can do their own great detective work, but don't, I mean, it's just like, something like that could make a huge difference in the case and could help prevent future people from dying. Like,
I need the necklace Tammy found.
You gotta hand over the evidence.
It's evidence.
I think you found something. Gotta do the right thing.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Although we could meet in the middle and you could snap some photos for your no, bad. Stupid.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear Fez.
Oh God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
As I live and breathe. You know.
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. What? Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Don't forget, Rose has been touched by the darkness. Like, we kind of see that impact on her at the end of the expansions in the first Alan Wake.
Good to see you.
Rose thinks that my daughter drowned? Unless that's what's yet to happen? Like, that's something that's going to occur? Or I am not really... Wait, what? How would she know me? Just strange. That's so strange. A cult necklace with a triangle symbol on it. Okay, so we gotta put this up with the cult symbols. Rose. I mean, I knew that she was impacted by the darkness, but I didn't... I mean, that wouldn't give her the ability to, like, see into the future or something. But also, Alex is there. Like, he asked about my daughter's birthday, unless neither of us are real. And we're both... What if we both are just characters? I don't know, in Alan Wake's writings, but we can be like he can breathe life into characters and people. Jewelry can be used as a subtle indicator of membership, but this isn't subtle. Badge? Pride? It's quite bold. Let's go to cases. It's gonna be for something later. My piece of evidence with her. I can't apply it to any of my cases currently. Profiling, maybe? No. No. That's so strange. Oh! All day breakfast, same thing. Wait. How exactly do we know each other?
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
Huh. Seen anything strange?
Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Maybe that's the purpose of their design too, is they wanted to blend in around the Deerfest because they have some larger plan that deals with the Deerfest. Why not tell the police what you saw?
A cult murdering a man is pretty extreme. Why didn't you tell the police what you saw?
We did. We told those two idiot deputies. They didn't listen.
Okay,
and
that's
they
fair.
wanted to throw Ed and I in jail for that murder. You know, Bright Falls is just Alabama with bigger trees.
This is my case now, and no one is throwing you in jail. If you need anything else, just come to me.
And tell me everything. You see anything? Anything happens?
Saga.
Of course. Man. Yeah, I can imagine that the deputies were not helpful. It's Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
So,
hello.
Why are so many people wearing like the same clothes?
Hey, you think they serve avocado toast here?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't count on it.
That is actually the most like going into a small town diner kind of, because I've done that before. Not that I would order that, but I've been like, oh, I could really go for some avocado toast, and there's no way. The door must remain unlocked during business hours. Thank you.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
So
Let's go.
that is so strange to see him in
I
here.
got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Yeah.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
He sounded Canadian. Oh gosh.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose?
Rose.
Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all.
So wait, real quick though, is Tim Breaker, is that Sarah Breaker's brother? I think I'm missing the family lineage here. Something, I'm not tracking something. I missed something.
Very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Or she didn't always. I think it was more recently. Is it? Because that's not her dad. That is not her daddy. I don't think so.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
I think there was like a mention of
This
Sarah.
is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Wait. Where is our favorite? Where's the
I'll be
lady?
right with you, sir.
What?
Yep.
Just here to pay
Lock
my
up and
ticket
stock up.
whenever you're ready to take my money.
Who's pushing me? Hey! Hands off, buddy boy. Key to the secure home and a calm mind. Now hiring.
No speeding happening here, I see.
Sir, some patience, please.
No speeding happening here. Tim Breaker, certificate. Police officers training school diploma. Tim Breaker. Take first aid courses. Donuts. The coffee cups. Oh. Suspicious. Kill the Joe, make some mo. This is the third time this week I come in for late shift, and there's no coffee in the machine. You take the last cup, you brew a new batch. Kill the Joe, make some mo. Not your personal assistant, Officer Hannah. Chet, I hate to break it to you, but you need to have a face capable of growing a beard to make effective use of beard oil. Oh. Not your personal assistant. Regarding, I knew Marco's beard was too soft to be natural. What brand is he using, Lucy? Lucy. I hate to break it to you. Not your personal assistant. We need to go down to the bottom because that's how you would read it. All right, here we go. 3rd annual community outreach barbecue. Sheriff Tim Breaker. Hey, gang. The annual event you've all been eagerly awaiting is upon us again. The community outreach barbecue. Now, I don't want to hear any grumbling. This is a valuable opportunity to connect with the community. Statistics show that officers who are well integrated with the communities they serve see lower instances of violent crime in their precincts and are more effective in their policing and have overall better mental wellness. This is for your benefit, so take it seriously. The community voted dunk tank victim this year will be, drumroll please, Deputy Thornton. Congratulations. Looks like everyone's getting retribution for that speed trap on 12C at last, eh? Don't you know, eh? A friendly reminder that anyone who is sick on the day needs to provide a written doctor's note, or you'll be assigned night shift for 2 weeks. Anyone who replies all to complain about their assignment will be volunteering as the assistant for Officer Lightfoot's magic routine. Tim. And then reminder, the front desk computer and admin email are not for personal quarrels or other unofficial business. And remember to wash your coffee mugs, admin. And then they go on to do personal business. Since my numerous friendly reminders about not having personal packages delivered to the station have gone unheeded, from here on out, if you've seen fit to send something to the station, I will see fit to announce to the station what you have received. Is it a federal offense to open someone's mail? Yes, it is. Is it a personal offense that I need to share my desk space with your late-night impulse buys? Yes, it is. You have been warned, admin. P.S. Officer Lightfoot, your beard oil is ready for pickup. I knew Marco's beard was too soft, and then I hate to break it to you, but you need to have a face capable. That's cute. Oh my gosh, a burger just sitting right there? Nothing? Muffins everywhere. There's so many more people. Feels weird to see the station full. This plant is everywhere. Don't be an easy target. Stay alert in public. Can I go in here? Whoa! Now wait just a darn 2 minute. There's been some restructuring going around here.
It's not opening.
I don't recognize this. Wait a minute. I mean, I guess. I think all they did was add a left side.
They locked up an innocent man.
Yeah? You want to explain?
I swear I didn't do anything.
Alan.
They're a lying bunch of bastards. You believe me, right?
Wait. I don't think it's actually him, but it bears resemblance to Alan. In like stature, maybe not. I guess the hair, the ball cap. I know it's not, but that'd be such a crazy little tie-in. Huh. Nothing out the back there. Are you wearing Converse with slacks? All right, I see why they locked you up. Crime against fashion. Leaving. Hi. That was aggressive. Didn't mean it to be. I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them and there's an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff's station, for Pete's sake. One of these days, I'm going to catch you red-handed and you better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? Sounds like you've got too much time on your hands. Ooh. Yikes. Who is stealing the toilet paper? Let's take the map. Yeah. Sheriff Station map. Oh, cool. It already reflected, I think, the things that I just tried to... Maybe not. Wait, maybe not. I like how it overlays, too. Let's go back over here, actually. Let me see. I guess it would show if something were locked. Let me close the door on him. Sorry. Just in case they have to go. All right. Deputy Thornton. Coffee cups. Helmets save lives. Tell me this is not the evidence locker. File. I guess where all the files go. Whoa. Glory bananas.
Agent?
Officer. Oh. Oh. Little snack for later. Deer Fest. Photos of Deer Fest.
As
Deers.
you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents.
Training
Sheriff
courses.
Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
I'm being serious, Nelson.
Long service reward. Tim Breaker. What to do during a natural disaster? Took the last cup of coffee, brew a fresh pot. No. The disrespect to your fellow agents.
Yeah, I don't know about you folks, but I don't care for all these gruesome murders and whatnot right here in our wholesome little town.
Does anyone?
It's not what I signed up for.
Oh.
This line of work is not for the faint of heart.
Faint of... Oh.
Yeah.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. He's only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season.
What? No, that is a bear!
Oh no, a bear.
That's actually a bear.
Elf.
Oh!
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh,
Ooh.
wow. Kastaclysm Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Kastaclysm, best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Jaakko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Kastaclysm Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government.
Not the bears.
Oh wow, you think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam.
These might be my favorite.
Watching at majestic Mirror Peak.
The oh dear.
The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
9% discount. And I thought Lords and Ladies was my favorite. I think those... I think that tour guide might be my new favorite live action they've done. Oh gosh. Oh, I don't know. Lords and Ladies is pretty high up there though too. Yeah. I see his name all over. That's incredible. I feel like we're gonna get to see them later. Helmets save lives.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
Oh.
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Locos, Doritos, barbecue chips, salt and vinegar. Ooh, dairy cream. Oh man, yeah, I mean, you know. Remedy in their vending machines. Instructions. If only I could actually use it. Yeah, I mean, they've really changed up the place here. I don't remember having a morgue. Oh. I like the little walking down the stairs. She's such a bounce to her.
Something about the morgues. They always cheer me up.
Oh, come on, Alex.
Feel the same.
Can't say I feel the same. Training courses for police officers and personnel. Keep your skills up to date.
I need something to cut this.
Cutters. More bolt cutters. So many bolt cutters. Oh. Lovely. I like that we're stocking up for whatever's to come down the road. Office supply inventory list. Same thing. Can't believe I need a flashlight just to go through the morgue. Why do morgues have to always be in the dark, damp, gross, scary looking areas? Oh. Snacks. Self-defense courses. Yeah. Come on, the fake out? Don't be like that. No. I hate a fake out with it. Fishing gear for sale. The coffee cup mascot. Okay, I'm here. Hello. Do you come here often?
It won't open.
I'm gonna put my light on. Maintenance in progress. Supplies.
Okay. Let's take a look at outpatient.
Door blocked off there.
I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
I'm the one doing it. I know that they said that their person would be out of office, but do I really have to be the one to do this? I don't really want to die. I don't like blood. Oh no. Please mark next to autopsy. Okay, heart, lung. Right, just the bits and bobs of the body. Nothing we can't handle, just a little incision here. Scritchy scratch there. There was nothing in there.
Can't be opened on this side.
Okay, guys. That's not it. All right, let me go over to our room. Let's go to. I think it was something I got for the case board. I'm so queasy when it comes to that kind of stuff. We do have a new piece of evidence for murder at Cauldron Lake. Yep. So let's bring the murder back out. Let's bring up the evidence.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Examination. Anything to learn from the body. Body has been prepped. Ready for examination. Hope it can provide some actual answers. Oof.
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
Well, we know cause of death was incision and ripping out of the heart. No, I don't think it was blunt force trauma.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
What? What was it? So they put something inside his chest.
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
I don't know. How do you write on a heart? So whatever happened, they chased the Bookers out and then they came back and finished what they planned to start with his body. They wanted us to find it.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
Major bloating.
It doesn't add up.
Post-mortem. Wait. Post-mortem. What if he was already dead when he came out and it was something else?
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
I noticed that. I saw that when we were coming out of the lake.
Defensive wounds.
Yeah.
He put up a fight.
Okay, body's been prepped. Clues. Bruises, defensive wounds on victim. Cause of death. Looks like Nightingale put up a fight before they restrained him. I tried, at least. Smudge text. Ritual writing? Is it some kind of tattoo? It's too smudged to read. Bloating of joints indicates long-term water exposure. But are they wrong about it being post-mortem? Because it would have been before he was dead. He came out barely. Barely. Victim was alive when strapped down. Timeline is inconsistent with the bloating. Right. Illegible words on the heart. Ritual
Text
writing.
is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
No. Tattoos on body and heart. How did killers have time? Doesn't make sense. Chest ripped open. Something visible inside. Unless he was dead before he came out of the lake, and whatever possessed him to come out of the lake was only part of him, not completely him, and wherever he was before was where he got the tattoos on his arms and then the tattoos on his heart.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
We need to get in there. Cause of bloating unknown. Strange tattoos on skin and heart. Something was inserted into the chest cavity. Chest trauma is clearly this, the cause of death. I love how it's yellow and then turns green when you finish that line. So we need to get back there. Oh, we need to get the forceps. Ooh. Okay. No. That's a manuscript page.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Wait.
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
What? Oh my gosh. Saga. How? He's without a heart.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
What? Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you beg.
Shit. He's coming. No weapon.
What?
Page said to get into the light.
What? Wait, every Everything just happened so fast. What happened to Casey? And then how is he still alive? Unless that's what the cult are made of, or people that have been spat out from the darkness and he wants the clicker. The clicker. What? The clicker is, and isn't it a, it's not a, try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. Wait, what about Casey though? The clicker I thought was an altered item. And what happened to the sheriff? I need to go back and see whose face we saw. I felt like I recognized it for a second, but I don't want to.
I need to get into the light. Now.
Okay.
He can't see me in the light.
What? Hemingway, it sounds like Alan's speaking from him.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable.
Go!
That was the deputy. Where's Casey? Where's my gun? Oh, my gun was on the other side.
He knocked my gun out of the room.
I know, but
I need to find it.
A coffee thermos. Drowning everything. Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. He begins.
Vanished.
What? Y'all. Holy cow. What? This music. What? It feels like a Rorschach. The way that it's mirrored. I have so many questions. Okay, the end of the chapter music does not fail, so you can see Saga in the background. Mother's a seer with a second sight. I wonder if this music was made for the game specifically. It feels too pertinent to not be. Everything is so much darker in this one. Like, if that's the end of the first chapter, everything has gotten way darker. The stakes are higher. Look, Alan. Follow the deer to follow the owl. And what was with Rose saying that she had lost her daughter? Deer mask. And what happened to Casey at the end too? Was Casey killed? What happened to Tim Breaker? Oh. I'm downloading the whole soundtrack after I finish the game. Wow. I have so many thoughts too about the characters, about seeing Tim again. I think that's where the franchise has always messed with my mind, because they use the same actors but in different roles. And I think it's human nature for you to be like, oh, is that person but in another lifetime, or is it another story? Like, how does that work? But it's really cool to see Sean back in this. I absolutely loved his performance in Quantum Break. I think Quantum Break is easily one of the most underrated games in the franchise. I know it's a little bit like not talked about as much as the others. I binged that one. That was one of my longest uploads I did for you guys. But that was such a fantastic game brought to us by them. Okay, I'm thinking that they were able to get a soundtrack for this, like maybe not all of the end of the chapters, but you know how at the end of the chapters they were already like pre-done songs and things. I feel like they were able to at this point have like work with somebody and be able to write songs that pertained so heavily to the story, because just all of the lyrics, it feels like that. It feels like you're thrown down a rabbit hole into the darkness and you don't know what you're gonna find, and that's kind of like the cool, the quirkiness, the unknown, the scare, the thrill. It definitely has way more horror elements in this one, because you've got, you know, seeing the gruesome murders. You've got a cult, like just in general, like cults tend to have a very terrifying feeling to them, right? Just right off the bat, you think about the psychology behind even creating a cult and being able to bring other people into the cults and what levels of persuasion are required. But then we also have this darkness that's present. And I talked about this before, especially when I was doing my Control playthrough. But I think while going back through a lot of the Remedy games, my favorite, and also like I will say like a big part of it was watching Twin Peaks, getting into X-Files, watching all of these things. I was really able to open my heart into realizing that not everything is symbolism for the protagonist, and it is possible that it can have some symbolism and importance, but it's not always about your main character. I think it's really easy to go through video games your whole life and be like, oh, I'm the main character, so everything's happening to me, everything's important to me. But you also can just be a wrong person at the wrong time experiencing the story of other elements happening. And so I think we're very much seeing like supernatural, out of this world, otherly kind of things taking place at the same time as just could be gruesome murders, could be other things involved too. There's always the possibility to have both things happening. But right off the bat, Alex Casey, not being the Alex Casey from Alan Wake's novels, but having the face of Max Payne with the voice of Max Payne that we know, Saga Anderson. I'm quickly thinking like the Anderson brothers. That's like where my brain goes. She has this premonition, this ability to see, right? She's kind of, even the song mentions this like seer perspective. So there's the seer side. You've got Deerfest back at it again, stronger than ever. You've got Rose, who's saying that she knows us and that she heard that our daughter had died. And yeah, there's so many questions that I have, but that was a great end of the first chapter. That also gives me like an understanding of how the chapters are going to be divvied up. I know in previous uploads with you guys, I was kind of keeping the chapters together, but I think that there's so many small details that I want to capture. So it definitely looks like each chapter will take around 2 to 3 episodes, depending on how large the chapter is. But I absolutely loved all of it. I think my brain is running wild in all the best ways possible. I know I talked about this in my description of my first episode I uploaded with you guys, but these games feel like such a playground and a place that a mind that focuses on so many details and tries to make as many connections as mine does, whether they're right or not. It's like a playground, and I truly just feel honestly just alive every time I play the games. Even in my confusion and chaos, I find comfort, and there's something so beautiful about that. And I love their storytelling and the way that they deliver it, the writing hook, even there's a lot of things that are stereotypes or cheesy for a reason, but it works in this genre. It works with the story that's happening because you also have so many things that you can't even begin to understand. So it's nice to have the comfort of things that are cute, like the small town charm, small town charm, the characters, all of it, like that kind of helps relax your mind so that you're not just like spiraling into a craze. So, okay, well, with that end of the chapter, you know what this means. The curtain shall fall. I will see you guys in the next episode for the continuation into chapter 2 and whatever that brings. I think we closed up a decent amount of cases, but there's so many things to still explore. So I do hope, and I think we will, because as we've seen in some of the areas, there's a need for bolt cutters. There's more items that we're going to require. So we're definitely going to be moving around this environment more. And circling back to areas. So anything that I've missed maybe in this first part, I have a likelihood of running into again, right? If I only go searching for it. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in for episode 2. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye, YouTube.